tune into the show. It's a vibe and flow. Chime in and tell me what you know. Yes, with Tamika Joy. It's the stars 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 with Tamika Joy. Hey, it's the stars with Tamika Joy. One more time, we are here. It is Friday. We made it, you guys. Man, I tell you, God is so good. Can I get an amen? We got a great show today. Welcome you guys to the stars with Tamika Joy. I am Tamika Joy Harris Russell. And I am excited about our show today. We have a great lineup. And just want to say happy birthday to all those that are celebrating this weekend. Happy birthday to you all. And happy anniversary to all my lovers out there. That one's for you. So I am not going to, I haven't done our wealth and health segment for, it's been, I guess, about 2 weeks that I haven't, and I've been really trying to work on a few things when it comes to the wealth and health, because I definitely want to get back to that and know that, that is part of what we represent and what we like to talk about, and knowing that that mental health and the bullying and all those different things, domestic violence is coming far as next month. The awareness, and we have actually our bully walk, anti-bully walk, that we will be having next month. Our annual anti-bully walk, peace and love, is the theme of this this year's, and we're going to be at the 6710 Oxon Hill Road in Oxon Hill, Maryland. And we're just going to have a great time. We're going to have a great time for y'all. So y'all make sure y'all come on out, support, walk. You can donate. You can be a sponsor to this. This is something that we like to and want to do every year when it comes to stars, not only for the youth, but also for adults, because we just have no tolerance for the bullies. We also have next weekend, for stars, they're actually going to be donating to stars, the 4th annual Stop the Violence Platform with a Purpose, where Serious Business Show, my cousin, girlfriend, sister Chastity, and Councilman Brian Fields will be having an event down in Dumfries, Virginia, in the Dumfries Shopping Center, 241 Fraley Boulevard. That's in Dumfries Shopping Center next week from 12 to 6. It will be vendors, just a nice event for outside games, performers, all kinds of stuff going on down there. So y'all make sure y'all come on down to Dumfries next Saturday. And some of the proceeds are going to go to stars, which I think was so sweet and excellent. And I thank her for that. So thank you, Chastity, for thinking of us and giving us some of your proceeds. I really do appreciate that. So y'all make sure y'all go out and be a support to stop the violence. Can we hit them? Let me see. Let me see one more second. Let me see. Well, I was going to read this long. Bio for my brother that I've known for so long, but I'm gonna let him tell his story. Can you bring in my brother, Kingpin Slim, please?
Hey,
What's up, boo?
what's happening, man? Long time. We go way back.
Go way back, although I haven't grown much. Far as height, anyway.
Yeah, right. Same, you same. I would definitely know it's you if I saw you anywhere.
What's good? We go back from, school age, as they say. What's going on with you?
Yeah. I think I used to play video games at your house. I think I used to come play video games at the house or something. But yeah, I'm at Ruth Chris right now, so eating good,
Okay.
having a good
Okay.
time.
Eating good. Eating good.
Absolutely.
That's
Got some
what's
music
up.
out, working that, so you know how it goes.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, I know. We've known each other since middle school, and we're adults
Yeah,
now, and we haven't really kicked it a lot since we've been adults.
yeah, yeah.
Because we just doing adult things. You know how it is. But take
Absolutely.
me back to that first song that blew you away, that made you want to start rapping.
Um, hmm, that's a good question. I mean, I think I used to be mesmerized with like Snoop and Jay Z, early Jay Z.
The early Jay
Um,
Z.
yeah, early Jay
Okay.
Z. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like Dead Presidents. You know what I'm saying? It was
Yeah.
something like along those lines that probably just like got me into it and turned me out on it. Probably was. It could have been. You know what else I used to like? I used to like. I used to like Bone.
Mm.
I used to like
Mm-hmm.
Bone Thugs. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like all that. So it was around that time when I got into the game and I started, or just started like having a love for it. I don't know if that was like when I started being an artist, but that's when I started having a love for it.
Right. Right. That's what's up. That's what's up. And
But
you've actually performed, all over, and opened up for, and actually been the headliner for,
yeah,
tell me what's your challenges here in the DMV?
I don't know if my challenges are necessarily like area related. I think everything is internal. You know what I'm saying? So I think with me, one of the things that I never was the best at is like I always thought I was really really good, and I always came in with a high confidence. So I didn't do a lot of like networking like I should have amongst my peers. I always came to the court like I already know how to play. You know what I mean? And I think it'd have been a little better served if I would have, you know what I'm saying, extended my hands a little bit. I started to
Hmm.
get it, more so recently because that's really what it is. It's about networking. It's about that. That's really that's how you're gonna branch out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that was my challenge. I don't know if it's necessarily a challenge to the area. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of people here that do music. There's a lot of talent here, but it's not LA. You know what I'm saying? It's not Atlanta. It's not even New York either, where there's like a lot of check writers here. So I
Right.
see both ways. How some people say they want to leave, and then some people stay. I think you can do it from home now, especially if you tapped into the internet and you can get some money behind some digital marketing. You can really do your own thing. But I don't think that our area has any more challenges than say somebody else's area.
Mhm.
And it's people that
Okay.
make it from everywhere. That's
Okay.
my opinion.
Okay. Okay. That's good. I mean, there are people that think that way, and there are other people that think, other ways. So that's good to hear, that,
Yeah,
you aren't to the point to where you're just like, I'm over it, DC don't give, so I'm gonna go somewhere else. Cause there are so many people that I talk to that, are like, I had to get out of there because it just was not working for
yeah,
me.
and I can
So that's
understand that
good.
too. I understand that.
Yeah, that's an actual great, to hear someone else out there still believes in the city. But where does your story come from? Like, who is Kingpin Slim?
Um, well, my story is, I guess it's kind of unique. You know what I mean? Before it was Kingpin with an E, it was Kingpin with an I, and I was modeling my stuff like in more so like a clips lane, or you know what I mean? Like I was outside a lot at the time and on the other side of the tracks, getting in all that kind of shit. So
Hmm.
I think that's what it was. When I grew, one year, what made me change my name is one year I I was being they booked me to do Howard Homecoming, and then right before Howard Homecoming came, they said no,
Mm.
we can't do it because of my name being Kingpin Slim, and then I had a CD at the time where I was cutting up on cocaine on the cover, and so they're like, nah, we didn't want the controversy behind his name, and so from that point on, I realized, all that stuff can affect like your brand partnerships and your
Mm-hmm.
marketing and all of that. So I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to clean it up. So that's what I did. I cleaned it up, came with the E, started
Right.
more so focusing on the penmanship and spreading my message out a little bit more than just being like concentrated to just like street.
Right.
Even though
Absolutely.
even though that's the root of it.
Right. Yeah. I mean, and some people, don't really necessarily think about those things when they jump into the industry. They're just seeing what they see and not necessarily um, really understand that it is a business more so than it is your talent. So they
Yeah,
don't think about the branding component and how, certain things that they need to do to be that artist and be able to play at certain venues that they won't be able to
yeah,
do
yeah,
so
absolutely,
with those type of names. um
absolutely.
that is so important, and I'm glad that you actually brought that up, because I was going to talk to you a little bit about just when starting out as a rapper and wanting to go into the business. What are some of the things that they need to kind of be on the lookout, not necessarily on the lookout, but should they really think about before saying, okay, this is what I'm gonna do, this is I want to portray myself as this person, and you know um just basically trying to mimic what they see, but not necessarily hone that craft. So they're kind of creating something's already there. So it's hard for them to be an artist because they're not unique.
Yeah,
What would
yeah.
you say for them when it comes to trying to find their selves and their uniqueness of their artistry?
I think that's just like something that comes with time. You gotta grow. You gotta live. You know. I think as an artist, when you first start, you gonna emulate a little bit.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like in the beginning, you gonna try to do it like how your favorite artist do it, but you should be developing your own thing. Year two, year three, you should have your own way of expressing it.
Right.
I think. But even having said that, I mean, music is just different now in general. Like, music is not about like sounding like an individual per se. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not so
Mm-hmm.
much about that anymore. You could sound like somebody else if they don't really care so much about that. It's more so about like your vibe, your story, your approach. Everybody sound like somebody,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah. You have they, of course, it comes from somewhere. So, I definitely get
Yeah,
what
yeah.
you're saying. What is something that you would say to an artist that is coming up to not do when it comes to the industry?
Um, don't burn your bridges.
Mm,
These
that's a
people
good
that's
one.
out here, this is it's a very very small industry. You know what I'm saying? You can't be out here. You can't be out here having it up with people.
That is a
They gonna
great one.
remember that,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
and they'll hold it against you too.
Far as your shows, can you tell me one of your best shows that you've had?
Mm. I had a lot of fire ass shows, but Broccoli City, you know what I'm saying? Was one of the best ones.
You
Performed the
said
year
what
that
was
Big
that?
Crit performed. Broccoli City Fest.
Oh, the Broccoli City. Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay. How about your
one of
worst
my
show?
favorites. I mean, probably open mic or something. You know what I'm saying? Them open mic days.
A
3 people in the crowd type
little
stuff.
older than
So,
all joints.
hmm a starving
Definitely.
artist joint.
Definitely understand that. What's the goals and what you got coming up? I know I saw something that you had going on and buzzing. Tell me a little bit about
Yeah,
that.
I got an album out now called Blurred Lines. I
Okay.
put it out on August 17th. So put it out through Empire's 10 songs. Yeah, eat that up. That's out right now, circulating. And I got a couple videos of that dropping, Slide and Rick Rubin. So
Okay.
that's gonna be dropping September, October. Yeah, man, I'm active, man. I just dropped this tape, so everything you're seeing now, you're gonna see a lot of shows and stuff coming up. I'll be doing Sandlot. I'm gonna be doing a show at the Warehouse. Y'all can follow me on my IG at Kingpin Slim to stay up to date with my shows and the new music I drop. But that's what I'm at right now. It's going great too.
That's what's up. That's
Just gotta
what's
check
up.
Ask Cap today.
Cha-ching, cha-ching, right?
You
I
feel
love
me?
them. I love them. I love them. They'll be the little nice little joints. So,
Uh-huh.
and where can the people? Where can they find you at, far as your social media and all that?
At on IG and Twitter at Kingpin Slim. That's KINGP and Slim. Yeah, talk to me. I talk back. Y'all can also stay up with me on my website. That's kingpinslim.com. Got all the latest and greatest right there too. So
That's
yeah,
what's up. That's
they
what's
bringing me
up.
my sea bass right now. Yeah, whoever have
Yes,
order the sea bass in the video.
the best, the best. Yes. That's what's up. That's what's up. I love it. I just had some last week. We had some sea bass, so that's my favorite. My husband, he
You know
loved him
something.
some sea bass.
Yeah, you know
For
something.
sure. Well, I'm not going. I know how it is, and I know how delicate and since time sensitive is, and enjoying that meal. So
Nah, man, I
let
wanted to
you.
hold you down. You know, we go way back, we family. So I'm glad that you had me and want to share your platform with me. I'm very appreciative of that. Very grateful to you. Give my love
Yes,
to the family too.
I sure will. I sure will. And thank you so much again for being on the show. I love you much. That was my brother Kingpin Slim, you guys. Man, we go. When I say go back, like snot, hair all over on the side, pigtail. I mean, we go way back, man. I tell you, just to know, how time evolves and how you grow. It's just it's great. It's great to see when you can see your friends that are doing great things. I love it. I love it. I love it. We're gonna take a little break and show you a commercial, and we'll be right back with our next guest. So y'all just okay. So y'all got the memo? Did y'all get the memo or what? Like, yes. Holla at a girl if you ever or need and want a platform. I got you. Like DM me. I got you. I want to be able to help you share your story, tell your story, do your thing. If there's anybody that has any businesses, small businesses, big businesses that want advertisement, I got you. Like, holla at your girl. It's a family affair show today, man. I was going to do them individually, but I said, you know what? What the heck? We family. I'm gonna bring both of them in at the same time. So bring in my sister Nikki Moore and my brother Dr. Lavelle Long. Where Nikki at? Her, her tail done messed around her. She was another one. She was out there eating and having her thing go down, having a good time. And I guess I don't know what happened, but she'll be back. So how you doing, boo?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
Good. So nice to see you. I've been in my own little bubble for a while, so I don't even really be out and about and getting on with whatever's going out in the world as much, especially with this whole COVID thing. I've just been really trying to stay away and out the way.
Yeah. Likewise, I haven't been doing too much. Me and wife went out to Echo Stage the other night. That was
Okay.
an experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been out in a while.
Yeah.
It's been, yeah. So I think when they first kind of started opened it back up, that's when I went out. But it's been a minute since I kind of been out there. I'm not really feeling like taking the chance, man. I think
Uh,
it's just way too much going on.
uh,
So we're gonna jump right into things. With you being born and raised and growing up in DC, and tell me, what are three things that come to mind when you hear someone mention DC?
uh, Go Go,
Mm-hmm.
Mumbo Sauce,
Okay,
and DC Black Broadway.
man. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it.
Mhm.
I know that's right. I know that's right. And just being from growing up from, of course, the time when you were young, and then now you being older. Um, the looks, I know that look a lot different from you being younger to you now. Tell me your thoughts on the change.
Personally, I love it. I
Okay,
love it.
good.
Uh, I've always been a guy that uh, liked luxury.
Mm-hmm.
I really love the new Navy Yard area.
Mm-hmm.
I think multi cultures is always a good thing. So I love my Washington, but I also like to visit the new
Right.
Washingtonians too. Uh, just love seeing. I've always been a guy that like to see things grow. So I love seeing things grow. The city is growing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, Nikki Moa.
Hey, Tamika Joy. Hey, Dr. Lavelle Long.
Hey, hey, hey,
So
hey.
I got kicked off. I'm sorry, on my other phone, and I got like very few bars on this phone. But
Um,
I log back in
okay.
because I love you. I love the both of you
We
Yeah.
love you too.
Likewise, love you
immensely.
back.
Yeah, immensely. Like this union between the three of us was one of the most pivotal times in my life, and it
Mm,
impacted my life in a way that I probably could never have imagined. Like Tamika, you could sign your way out of jail. Okay, like if you just start singing, the motherfucker just gonna unlock the doors. Okay, and let you out of there. And Lavelle is such a creative and such an innovator. Like this cat has created a space for himself, just like sitting back while realizing, the things that we do. Sometimes we look back on our lives and we decide that this ain't what it's supposed to look like. and he reinvented himself in a way that few people have ever done. And in doing that, he impacted so many lives and continues to. Like they didn't even gave this nigga a doctorate. Okay, he a whole doctor. I'm excited. I'm excited to say that I know you both, like personally.
Yes.
I am so proud to be
Yes.
in your company, both of you.
Yes. Likewise.
And when you called me, I was like, of course. And I don't do nothing. I don't do anything anymore because I'm so busy. So I took this job. Look, I took this gig. I'm running a property management company, and it's amazing. And I work for some of the smartest Black men on the planet. And I'm back doing the thing that I said I would never do again, and that's property management in DC. We need to get together, Laval, Tamika. Like we got buildings. We got buildings.
Like, yes.
Okay.
Like,
We need to get together. Y'all need to come. Let's do something on the rooftop. Let's just celebrate us in life, no cost.
Yes.
And like we have branded luxury affordable housing.
Yes.
Remember you was on the roof at your spot in Southwest Laval?
Yes.
How about we own the building now?
That's it.
Okay. So we own the building and we have a view from the Capitol to the monument.
Right.
And I'm telling you, it's all brothers. All brothers.
Yes. Oh my God.
My company is Feria Management. We are a luxury affordable brand. Our partners, our developers, they're amazing. And they are in the business of creating Black millionaires. And that's what we're doing. That's exactly what we're doing. So y'all need to come on. Let's do something. Let's do something simply because we can.
Yes, and I'm definitely coming. Like next week, like pencil me in. Like one day, a day.
No, I'm serious, Laval. You need to come
I'm
too.
very serious.
I am.
Wait. I'm sorry, Dr. Long. Look.
For those that don't know, Nikki Moore is by nature is a fool, a whole fool, but that's what she do. Like she wears so many hats. I mean, when I say big hats too, you know, she wears great hats from comedian, from managing, you know, other comedians,
actor,
you know, she's an actress,
advisor.
Yeah, she just wears.
I'm just an all-around boss ass bitch. Okay, I'm a boss ass bitch.
And keep it real.
Yes, and tell you about yourself on the way.
But let me tell you what else I am, and I've learned. This is the proudest thing. I am a student. I am constantly a student. Lavelle has taught me so much. Like Lavelle, you remember we went to that diner up in Ivy City, and you was like, "Oh, we gotta do this. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that." I was like, okay. Sometimes you just have to rein in all of the things that you think you know. Yeah. Like I know what I know. I know what I know, but this cat can teach me so much more than what I know. And I have become so expansive simply because of the interactions with him, with you, Tamika, with your children, Cherish. I mean, like Treasure Joy. Like we are family. We are family, even if we don't talk every day.
Right.
This is when you know that the union is like based in the universe. Angelique, his wife.
Yeah.
I mean,
sister.
Like I'm telling you, my life changed in a way that I could not imagine.
Wow.
I could.
Yeah, because we made history. Many may not know, but we made history over at the MGM. You know. Yeah. Lavelle, you want to talk a little bit about that? Dr. Lavelle.
Dr. Long.
What's so amazing about that story is that when we made history together, I didn't grow up with either one of you guys. I didn't know you guys. It was pure talent. It was pure talent that I saw. You, Tamika Joy, I saw you came to an audition. You wasn't even supposed. You didn't even audition. You bringing your kids or something,
I brought the kids and I was the Capital kids.
And I
was
couldn't.
coming for the Capital kids.
Yeah, and I couldn't keep my eyes off. Yeah, I was like, who is that? She looked like she can do something. And I kept on saying, and everybody was like, you don't know her? I was like, nah, I don't know her. And then once I heard you sing, it was like
that was it. It was Kurt.
That and that blonde hair. I said, she on the stage. And then, you know, with Miss Nikki Moore, she made Miss Nikki Moore change my whole outlook on the Giz, right?
Yeah.
I had went normal with the Giz from the Wizard of Oz, and I was going with a regular Tin Man.
Yeah. Big G.
Right. And then when I saw Miss Nikki Moore and her funniness and rawness, I was like, we got to switch this up. She's definitely.
Wait, let me tell you.
Didn't.
He called me. He said, Nikki Moore, I got an idea. That we're going to make the Tin Man a woman. And it's going to be you. He said, I wrote this just for you. I was like, okay, I'm feeling that.
And see, the thing about it is I tell people that come across in DC that I like to get to know people. I got to have chemistry, because when I met Miss Nikki Moore, she was so raw. And I woke up one night, I had a dream, and I was like, and then I don't even think y'all know. I switched Nikki Moore out with. Are y'all ready? Y'all know who supposed to play that part Nikki Moore had? That supposed to be Big G.
Right.
Antoine Glover.
Antoine Glover.
From The Wire.
From The Wire.
Antoine.
So God said no, and Nikki was like a force when she came into my life, and I was like, I gotta let her do this. I got to, right? I just felt like Black women was in the merge of doing things big. Y'all full in control. Like the world it revolves around you guys. Like, and I saw it. I said it has to be history. And she can do it. She's so funny, and she's the type of person that whatever it takes to get it done, she's gonna do it with no questions asked. And there's some actors that are just too much of a diva, and she's the type of person like Lavelle. I'm gonna do it, but she also gonna let you know, hey, if you do it this way, it can be better. And one thing I like about her, she was an actress, but she also was a director. She was a writer. She actually played 2 or 3 different parts because she knew she had got invested into the project. So, it was easy for me to write. When I make pictures today and I talk about the Giz, the first thing I really mentioned is that we had a woman that played the Tin Man, which was Tim Moore. So that will be always forever in my heart. It was my first project that I wrote. So Miss Nikki Moore and Tamika Joy is definitely will always go down from on this earth for me into the heavens. I've always speak of you two guys.
Man, we family. We are family.
Lavelle, let me stamp that.
Yep. If I was home, I would put my
that's your girl.
Yeah. And y'all, until this day, people are begging for it to come back.
Yes, they are. They keep asking. Let's do it. And
I'd have done several plays, but they will not let me live this Giz down. And it is coming back. We just took it all. We just took it out of the Warner Theater because of COVID. But Live Nation, and y'all hear me say this, Live Nation is very interested into the
Okay,
Giz.
let me tell you something. Nobody better not be the Tin Man.
Now you can't. Nobody can be the Tin Man.
Nobody. I got to walk and everything.
Yes,
remember
you
my
do.
walk?
Oh my gosh.
Hey, as I say here now, man, it's only one Tin Man.
Can I tell you?
And you don't.
People still pull up on me. People still. What was that? 2 years ago?
Like 3 years ago.
People still pull up on me. You was the Timber. Yeah. No, I said I am the Timber.
That's
Yeah.
right. So we do have some pictures of some of that I pulled up. Of course,
Ah!
let's
Oh
see,
my
that was
God, Tony
Tony.
Red.
God
Tony
rest his
Red.
soul.
God bless
He was that was my guy, of course,
Yeah.
Tony Red,
my guy.
y'all. There's Trina, the candy lady.
Pretty boo.
That's my boy
Yes.
Saladin.
Uh-oh.
Saladin.
Big
That's one
problem.
of the other directors, Lavelle's other half.
Oh my God. Look
That's
at the
my
police.
sweet white chocolate.
Look, he's
That's
doing a lot of
David.
big stuff now. He's doing some big stuff these days.
KK.
KK, Chuck
Hey,
Brown's daughter.
KK.
And there go my Timma.
There she goes.
Timber.
And the good witch of Georgetown.
Yes. Look at that.
We had an
Dude,
amazing
this is
time. We
everything.
had a
This is
wonderful time.
absolutely.
We sold out.
Can I tell you, me and Lavelle bet, right? Me and Lavelle bet. I said, dude, this thing is so fire. I felt it in my soul. I felt it all through my spirit. Lavelle was like, no, we got to sell these tickets. I said, dude, this thing is going to sell out. He was like, I don't know, Nikki. I said, let's bet. If you sell out, you take me to dinner at a restaurant of my choosing, no matter what. He was like, okay. So I had,
So let me take it over from there.
take it.
So you know she won the bet. He said, let's go to this restaurant.
Ocean Prime.
Ocean Prime. That damn bill was $500.
It was actually four something.
I said,
four 70 something.
yeah, with the
Nicky
I had a
Moore.
triple.
It wasn't even but three of us. He was like, Nicky Moore, this bill ain't $400, $470 something. I said, what? Nigga, it's supposed to be $5. Let me order some more shit.
Hey, I said again, she would never get a better get in my life.
But can I tell you, this guy was a man of his word, and this is why I love you, Dr. Long, to this day. You are a stand-up individual. You are a man of integrity. You are a brother. You are my brother. And you do exactly what you say you're going to do. You the kind of cat that people should show their sons to.
Right.
In our community, in the Black community, you are the dude who has the intestinal fortitude that we should raise our boys in. You know what I'm saying? Despite what our histories are, collectively, individually, or whatever, man, you the guy. You are the guy that we want all of our sons to grow up to become.
Thank you.
Probably not to, let's minus the jail time.
Yes, not the jail time. Yeah.
No, honestly, I trust you with my life. And I trust you in a way because you have shown that you do and are exactly who you say you are.
Yes.
Like you did everything. And you when I had any kind of issue, you stepped up. You stepped up and made sure that I was good and that I was whole.
Always.
And you
Always.
made me feel safe and protected. And that's all we want from our men. That's
right.
it.
That's right.
That's it. And I will love you forever. Put the light back on me. That's cute. That's
Nikki,
it, man.
I was going to ask you about your experience on the Braxton Family Value because I want to meet the conga man. How was that
working? Girl, let me tell you something. He can get it. He can get it.
Yeah.
African Dr. Chicago, he can get it. The whole experience was so dope. This guy is like he's married to some white woman, but he got like the most amazing family. His kids are amazing. He is a great guy. He is really a nurturer. What you saw was really who he was. He's very well intentioned and well endowed. He would not come to my room in the middle of the night despite the many advanced offers that I gave him. But he was such a wonderful cat. Like when we left, We left the set, you know, we did everything we did. That was the best 3 days of our life. We left the set. That was the easiest money I ever made. And I got to tell you, that was the most fun I ever had working in this space. Tracy Braxton is amazing. I love her with everything. What you see is exactly who she is. She is so nurturing and caring and, you know, like unsung. I'll say unsung. But let me tell you, Dr. V, this cat, we was in there, so we was all in his whole facility. It was just us, me, Linnell, Phaedra, and Tracy, and the other child. And we in there for those days, and in the middle of the night, it's just us and him. This clown was all the way on the other side of the building. Y'all could have seen me looking at this motherfucker in the middle of the night. I'm like, Dog!
Oh, doctor.
I was like, Dog! He was really a great guy, though. He really was. He was a good guy.
Yeah, I know he would definitely work me off some pounds because he'd be putting in that work.
Lunel was mad though, y'all.
But he does a great job. To see Tracy from then, you know, in the beginning, her now.
He told Lunel she was a heart attack waiting to happen. She was like, he's a quack. He's a quack.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's so funny.
So, and Lavelle, I wanted to ask you, you know, because you are someone who is identified as, you know, what basically my company stands for, which is shining through adversity, reaching success. That is what you have pretty much have done. You know, you've been through different adversities and you are reaching for success, you know, and tell me, what is it that makes you clap back? What is it that you put in and give to make you bounce back when those adversities come?
Well, that's funny you asked that, because it's like one thing that really motivates me from being a child coming from Southeast Washington is a person telling me that what I can't do. What really makes me clap back when I went away for a couple of years with my family telling me what I couldn't do. Baby mamas telling me what I couldn't do. Even like my kids, you know, and, you know, my former peers in the streets telling me what I wasn't going to be able to do once I came home. Just a lot of people doubting me. It just gave me the energy and motivation to come back even harder. And what I wanted to do that was different, really was motivation is, you know, with being a drug dealer, you know, we align ourselves with different businesses, you know, car washes, cash, you know, clubs and party promoters and clothing lines and those type of things. And when I was sitting back, I was just like, I want to come back and I want to be in a lane where no one reaches at. I want to do something totally different than what no one is expecting me to do. So I picked the lane and it worked for me. But most motivation comes from me and make me want to clap back, or I say, y'all know I'm gonna get my lick back, is just telling me I can't do it. You know, telling me I can't do it, you're gonna rev me up to do something. Then the second thing, and I tell people this, is the Black woman. You know, motivation comes from you telling me not to do it and a Black woman. So them two things, if I got that in my life, I'm gonna be okay. And with God behind me and on my shoulders and in front of me and on the side and here, I feel like anytime that I want to accomplish something, I can do it.
That's right. That's right. I love it. And
that's it. Absolute fact.
That's it. You know, that whole people underestimating you, and, you know, I love it, the working under pressure. That's my favorite. That's when I get it in.
Yeah. But you know, now, don't too many people doubt me. You know what I'm saying? What they just try to do now, keep me out the room.
They they just hate now. They just try to take away from what you've
Who
done.
trying to keep you out the room?
Man, half of DC.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Tamika
Joy answered the question. She asked me the question. I'm gonna tell it. They be trying, and it doesn't make sense because what happens is when you got a bunch of people in a room that don't want to see you in the room, your name is in that room. You know everybody can't get along. If you got 10 people in the room and your name is coming up, but nobody want to tell you to come in the room, you know 2 people gonna get mad. And as soon as they get mad, they come and tell me. Like, your name was in the room and they didn't want you, da 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 da. So, for the folks those watching, I know who don't want me in the room, but man, God, they have to deal with God with that. I'm so laid back. I came from prison. You know what I'm saying? Even when I've been watching this show and I couldn't wait to my turn. And when I got the call, I was so excited. I've been on here since 6 o'clock. I was ready. So I still appreciate, and this is the things right here that keep me going and it keeps me balanced, because I still feel the same way I felt when I did my first podcast show. And even with me being on Channel 5 and the major networks in Washington, D.C., I'm still excited. When my sister said, hey, you going to show? I mean, I think she hit me. I hit her right back. I think it was like 30 seconds. Like, are you crazy? I'm trying to figure out why I wasn't on the first episode. So I'm like, and I got up here 6 o'clock, so I'm still excited. Like the first podcast show I ever done. Like I was.
But now, tell us about the studio.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
So I have partnered with my partner, Mr. Denzel Bennett, which is guys from London.
Wait, give him my beeper number.
So to make it long, and Nikki, you got to come past there. I mean, you got certain.
Hey, I do. Send me the information. Send me the address on my cell phone when we finish. I'm gonna make it my business to come out there next week.
Yeah, and then Miss Joy, please come back and let's talk again.
Yes.
Let's go together, Tamika.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's have a reunion.
Okay.
All right. Let's pick a day this week and we're gonna come.
So
I love y'all.
I love you too.
And then see, another thing about that is I have partnered with a guy from London, and the studio is fabulous. We're still growing. We're working on things. Actually, I got 2 podcast shows coming in, and one of them I might personally be producing. But the studio is by
who's producing?
I said I might be producing one of them.
Oh, good.
So it's a state of the art studio, beautiful. I would like to say one of the best looking studios in the DMV. Great parking. You get to work.
It's beautiful.
You get to work with me, and creative ideas.
That's the prize.
I would like, and I would like to say it's affordable. It won't be like the rest of the studios because we bring in a lot more to the studio and trying to give us that Hollywood look and that broadcasting up in your brand look. So, but I'm willing to work with anyone out there. It's called the UBM Studios. It's 5210 Off Road, Maryland, Suitland, Maryland, right by the Red Lobster. Man, we here, man. Come holler at me. We can attempt to do some big things. So I also, and let me get this all out because I won't forget. I got DC Black Broadway, but I also am in partnership with a new vodka line called Ethol 56.
Yes.
And she's a young lady that makes history. She's a Black owner. Miss Renee Jambro, she's doing big things. Ethol 56 is on the way.
It's good. It's so good. It's
Wait,
smooth.
you had it, Tamika?
I had it for my birthday.
You had it for the birthday.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yes, it is so good. It's so smooth.
Hey
And
man, support black business.
yes, it's
Yes.
all about the black woman, black owned. It's really, really good.
So I've learned to align myself with people that is very business minded, not cliquish. You know, here in DC we can be so cliquish,
Mm-hmm.
but I keep myself out of that cliquish world. So I've lined myself up with people that like minded, uh, started their own business and understanding that it's great to have partnerships.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's all about, that whole, taking yourself out of the cliques and just really branding yourself and those that have that like mind, which can be real fuzzy and, at times it can get, a little, not necessarily, I wouldn't say alone at the top because but alone at the top because certain people just don't get it when it comes to that. And as many people that you may know or that know you're more by yourself than on many days than others.
I can say I can say this, and I think you yourself, Ms. Joy, can will back me up on this one. And this is for all my talented people with us. You have raw talent. Uh, when you're a threat, people scared of you because they want you to get there. And in my life, I feel like people want to see me get there. They just don't want me to get there first.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
That you don't have bad people. They want to see me get there. They support me, but they kind of want to do it themselves first.
Right.
And I do believe once someone break it big, they will grab me to come in, but they want me to come in under them.
Right.
So that's what I see that's going on. Like even with yourself, I'm not scared to say anything. Like Tamika Joy is one of the best voices in this DMV area. But
hey, you ain't no under nobody kind of cat.
Right. But
you was in the top bunk. You locked up.
Yeah. So when you're a threat and that you can bring it, in my case, like I said again, it's not that they don't want to see me make it. It's just they don't want me to get there first.
Right. They just don't know how to celebrate it. And that's the thing. But we got to show them what it looks like to be celebratory of each other as black creatives, as black excellence, and basically black genius. You're a genius in your own right, and we just have to continue to be grateful and show them it's okay.
Yes.
Yeah. And then I want to give you exclusive because I haven't been on social media in 2 months, so I do got some new things. Let me say this: I got 4 go-go musicals. So I got a lot of work, y'all. I got a lot of work for y'all.
Come on.
I got, and when I say 4 go-go musical, I'm gonna need some singing and some acting.
Okay.
Some singing. So I do have 4 go-go musicals.
Southeast.
I do have 4 go-go musicals, and I can't say one of them now, but it is contracted up. It's a go, and it's a real life story of a go-go band icons. Mm-hmm. So I do have that on the way, and just today, I just signed a 5-city tour with the Golden Girls.
Okay, good.
One city locked in. I could talk about that now, but I ain't been on social media to promote it, so this is exclusive for you. We will be in Philadelphia, Brotherly Love, February the 14th. The Golden Girls will be in Philadelphia. Our first show, Brotherly Love, February 14th in Philadelphia. The Golden Girls, and I'm just excited about that. It'd be my first time out of the DMV area. We are going on tour, and I'm really excited about that. Really excited about that. So I want to say congratulations to the Golden Girls.
Yes, congratulations to the Golden Girls. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yes.
Nikki.
Yes.
you have a lot of wisdom around you that keep you grounded. You know, people that's on the top of their game, like Lunel and DL and Michael Blackston. You know what I'm saying? That keep you.
Michael Blackston is not in that number. This nigga is not wise. He's not wise. He's petty and he's selfish.
That mother sucker is selfish.
That mother sucker.
That mother
sucker.
Michael Blackson, you mother sucker, you are selfish and you need to come out of it. I'm really hoping that him, turning a new leaf, that he really opens up and becomes different.
Hey man, I'll never know because I ain't fucking
see it. I can see it.
But Lunel and DL, family.
Yes.
I love that.
And what's the future?
I was actually talking to Lunel yesterday.
Okay.
She is on tour with Cat Williams, and she's doing a movie. And if you go to her social media at Lunel, you'll see all that happens. But like, I love her so much. And let me tell you why. Similar to what Laval did, Lunel, when I was like, and I've never been nobody, but when I was not somebody who people knew, like Lunel called me when I did my very first internet radio show in September 2012. And she was my first celebrity guest.
Mm.
And then she went on to become my first in October. I think it was October or December 2012, my first real celebrity show. Because I was producing live comedy. And like, I love her to the end of the earth.
Right.
DL, I can't even say it in words. I get choked up when I think about him. Like, I love him. He is my favorite human. That's what I call him.
Mm-hmm.
He's a lot like Laval. He's like endearing, he's kind, he's honest, he's petty. Not you. Laval not petty. Laval not petty. Still got a little petty.
He can be in his way. It just depends on how you rub him.
He might be, but he ain't never been petty to me. But he's street, he's urban, but he is authentic.
Yes, that's
and
what
he's unapologetically who he is. Mm-hmm. And that's the kind of dude that Laval is, and that's why I love him. Yes. If DL called me for anything, I'm there. If Laval, Dr. Long calls me for anything, I'm there. It's like that kind of thing. It's that kind of vibe. Yes. Wait, we leaving? The bitches are leaving me. They got their shit. Look.
I love Nikki Boy.
They leave it. I'm sitting here doing my fucking podcast for my good girlfriend, Tamika Joy. Where y'all going? The car's here? Huh? No, the valet has the key.
Nikki, you got to get in the car and go live and do your car karaoke.
Okay, let's do it. Come on. Y'all coming with me? Y'all coming with me? How much time we got left?
We only got 2 minutes. Now. Y'all gotta tell the people where they can find you at before we leave.
At Nikki More Funny. I'm at Nikki More Funny. NIKIMOORE. Funny.
Y'all can find me Dr. Lavelle Long on Instagram and Facebook.
Okay, that's what's up.
Tamika Joy, I love you. I'm calling you tomorrow. Dr. Long,
hey,
I'm saying we gonna see you this week.
Yeah, y'all come see me.
Work it out.
Hey, Nikki, you gotta think about a late night show.
Dude, I already got one.
I'm talking about you.
Let's do it. I already got one. I'm gonna call you.
Yeah,
that's it. I'm gonna call you. I love you. I love both of y'all.
Yeah. I love you too. I love y'all so much.
Oh my God, y'all just rejuvenated my whole life.
Huh?
Y'all just rejuvenated my whole life.
Same.
I love you.
I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for being on the show.
Tamika, you're a blessing to the world.
To the world. You are too, Dr. Long.
Bring that blonde hair back, Tamika Joy.
Maybe, nigga, maybe.
Maybe, right. Thank y'all.
It's the stars with Tamika Joy. 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 Joy.